If there's something that most ladies are looking for to get into a relationship, ask is whether a man is financially stable. Even a male friend of mine once asked me, are you trained to ask this question? Because every woman I've had who wants to get into a relationship must ask this question. And today I want us to address that point, or I want us to address that question and know what does it really mean to be for a man to be financially stable, and what is the negative side of always asking that question and always thinking that if only he can be financially stable, that is all I need. If you're new here, my name is Esanjao. I help young women who want to get into a serious relationship, get to understand what they are getting themselves into and what is expected of them and what to expect when they get there. Welcome to my channel, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Watch other videos that I've made in this channel, because I also talk about parenting and I talk about your salvation journey. So karibu sana and enjoy this video. Financial stability is one of the things that most ladies are quick to ask a man when they start dating. And it's not bad to say, to ask a person whether they are financially stable. The problem is you prioritize that and forget to ask the most important questions. Now, if a man is financially stable, you need to know, how did he get there? What did he do so that he can get there? Because sometimes you put yourself in situations, and at the end of the day they are going to cost you. Because let me give you an instance. What if this guy is okay, it's true, he's financially stable, he's driving, he has his own house, all those things, but then again all these things are on debt. Pause then, digest what I've said. Hizi vitu zote ni deni, and then at a given time he owes the bank so much, the bank so much, and everything is taken away. Are you still going to stick with that person? Are you still going to be there? Are you still going to walk this journey? Because what took you there now is no longer there. Are you going to stick to that relationship? It's okay for a man to be financially stable, but what I'm trying to say is, don't prioritize. Don't make it like, if he's not, then I'm out. Let me tell you something. Sometimes when everything is working out, when everything is okay, you can never know the true behavior of a person. Sometimes when nothing is working out is when you can tell. This is how this person reacts when you ask them for something that they cannot afford. But when you ask for something and he's always there, ni sawa shika, you'll never know kama hakuna hiyo kitu nimuitishe na ni insist that I want a certain thing. How is he going to react? Does he have anger issues? Is he violent? No. Because if you never met him without anything, you can never tell. Because when you met, if you want to go for holiday, he's providing. If you want this, he's providing. So ulipata tu akiwa tu ako sawa, so you never got a chance to know how or what are his reactions if everything is not working out. So before you ask if this guy is financially stable, he could be, and it is okay, but try to understand, how did he get here? Because hata kuna jingine ipelekani na finances za mtu, sijui kama you understand. You know, there's a certain age, your 20s, you can be rich in your 20s, but in most cases 20s are the time you explore, unashika do, ufanye hizo investment kubwa, you're like you're trying to understand yourself financially, emotionally, iso mixed, all those things. So before you even those things get into your head, or before those things ziku confuse and make you think that this is the right person, you need to evaluate and you need to know, this is his age, this is what he has been doing, this is how he got this is how he got there, you understand? So that you can be able to know, what am I getting myself into? Because if everything is working out, you can never know the true character of this person, you can never know his reactions, like I said. And another thing you need to know is that you as a lady, or you as a woman, you need to have a say in whatever he's doing in his finances. Like, you cannot control a person. You cannot control my car and you found me driving. You cannot control my house and you found everything in order. You get what I'm saying? Growing together helps you have a say. Like, if you found me with everything, if I decide to sell any of what I have, I don't need to consult you, because at the end of the day I bought it myself. Why should I even call you? Why should I ask you for why should I ask for your opinion? You get it? But if we have had this thing together, like I might not have contributed financially, but I was there. I gave you an idea. Okay, Nisawa, purchase this, buy this piece of land, do this or that. All those things. I gave you that idea, and I know we have a certain thing somewhere. We have a piece of land somewhere. We have this car somewhere. We have this investment at a particular place. So when you come to me and tell me that you need to sell this piece of land, my opinion varies. Do you understand? Yani utanisikiza, utataka kujua why should we do this, or we just wait and see whether things are going to fall into place. That is what I'm talking about. You have a say as a woman to know or to give your opinion on those investments. But if he got everything in your absence, this man deep inside his heart, he knows this lady is with me because of what I have, not because of who I am. Unaona? Because sometimes we are so attracted to what a person has, and we don't even understand who that person is. You need to get to know the person who is holding this wealth before you can enjoy the wealth. Because the foundation is so important. How things don't go wrong, things start wrong. And I'm going to make a video of that. It's a whole topic on itself. Things don't just go wrong, things start wrong. So the moment you understand that, the moment that you get to grow together with this person, you have a say in that relationship. You can say, no, we are not going to let go of this one. We are going to let go. You have a say in that relationship. And the saddest thing that I've come to know is that ladies don't ask these questions. The questions that you need to ask. And I've made 2 videos. I've made one that says the questions you need to ask before you get into marriage, and I've made another one, 3 questions you must ask. Those ones you must ask. So check them out. I'm going to share the link down below so you can check them out. You don't ask the questions that you need to ask. You ask the questions that you want to ask. What you want to see, what impresses you, what you really unnecessary questions. No. Like, if you ask a guy whether he's financially stable and he tells you yes, whether he's driving, yes, whether he has a house, yes, and then what? You don't know who is holding these things. You only know the things. Unaona? You need to know nani ameshikilia hizi vitu kabla ujue hizo vitu zimeshikiliwa. If at all if you understand what I mean. So the problem with ladies, you don't ask these questions and you know that you need to ask them. The issue is that you ask them when it's too late. Let me give you an instant. If at all this guy decides, I'm no longer interested in this relationship, I need to I'm out of it, and maybe you as a lady, you're already pregnant, because ladies, the moment we see a guy who is organized, the thought that the first thing you think is this person only needs a wife and children. Most guys, or sometimes a guy is not looking for that. He's just there to have fun. No. And sometimes guys are honest. Atakwambia, if you ask, some guys are going to be honest with you. I don't want anything serious. I just want a person we can understand. As we go, we are going to watch a flow. Unaona, atakwambia watch a flow, tupeleke penye tatupeleka. That person, if you didn't understand what he said he doesn't want anything serious. Like, give it time. But as ladies, the moment umeona guy unafikiria equation yake kitu imekosa ni wife na children, and who am I? Here I am, yours truly. Let me tell you something. You get to now ask these questions when it's too late. When the guy has dumped you and maybe you're pregnant and all that. Ndio unamuuliza, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? This guy never told you that he wanted a wife. He never told you he wanted a serious relationship. You didn't ask this question. And some guys will tell you didn't ask me what I wanted. You asked if I'm financially stable. I said yes. You asked if I had a car. I said yes. If I have a house. And I said yes. I answered your questions. What do you want? Unaona? So you must be very careful. It's okay, I said, and I'm going to repeat again. It's okay for a guy to be financially stable when you're starting a relationship. But let that not be your only question. Let that not be your only concern. That if he's financially stable, that is all I am looking for. Get deeper. Get to know this person. Hata ukiulize hizo maswali. Hata usiulize financial stability. By the way, you don't need to ask. You will know. Unaona, you will know. You don't even need to ask him. Ask the things that you need to ask. Hizi zingine zitajileta tu. Karakta ya mtu ipatie 3 months. you will just know who this person is. You don't even need to get that deeper. Okay, so you get to know this person before you get to know his financial status. Eliminate that question from your list. It is, nimekwambia, financial stability, you are going to know it even before umuulize. Unaona, the way he handles you, the way he pays his bills, all those things. And then the question should not be whether you're financially stable. The question should be, where do you get all this money from? If at all he's spoiling you with all that money, where do you get that? Where what do you do? Unaona, because you need to, watch a flow to pole pole. Don't rush, and don't be guided by the stability of his finances. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope you're going to take caution, and I hope to see you on my next video. And until then, have a beautiful week, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.